Every week women find new ways to call us broke. They're always trying to remind us about how we're like Liverpool without their number 10. In the words of a Nigerian man, this makes me very sad, yo. That was definitely dry. If you already feel broke, what I'm about to tell you is going to make you feel like you work on the stock exchange. Because you're going to feel broker.
I know I deserve better and more. Sorry.
I can't do it.
I can't.
I
Broke.
can't.
What
As soon as I see you from far.
Broke? Actually, let's define
What is
broke.
broke?
So funny how women are able to tell from a mile away that a man's broke, but even when he's close by, they can't feel that he's toxic. I can see when a man is broke, but when it comes to red flags, all of a sudden, you're colorblind. And women like bragging about how they have great intuition. I can feel it in my spirit, but you're getting spiritually dribbled. A rich man could do 5 things that are clear red flags, but when you ask her, she'll pretend like she hasn't seen them. She'll act like all she saw is Adam Levine's band. I can't see any red. I can only see my flag yelling maroon 5. Sometimes you people just bring problems to yourselves because you ignore these things. His name's Mavuto, but you thought he wouldn't bring you problems. His name's Kaluva, and you thought he wouldn't disappear. Chishala, and you thought he wouldn't be trash. This is why your relationship is in the pits. And it makes sense because growing up, your favorite comedian was probably Rowan Atkinson. Mr. Bean. Clearly your taste in men is garbage. I don't care who she is or where she's from, but every woman has a financial standard below which she can't date. And not just women, everyone has standards. Like if you're into fashion, no matter how broke you are, even if you love Adidas, you're never going to wear a knockoff brand that says Adidas. Unless of course you're a PF Carter. Adada. Or no matter how much you're into Balenciaga, you're not going to wear one that has an extra A. When you look at it closely, you're wondering, why does this shirt say Balenciaga? As if you're checking how much you have in your bank account. Wow. And for some people, they swear that they would rather walk than drive a Vitz or that small Honda just because it doesn't fit into their standards. And same goes for women. Most of them will never drop below a certain standard. There's some women you can't date unless you can take them to fancy hotels like the Taj. That's the only time muzaenda pamozi. And some women just want a guy that can fly them to France. When he takes me to the Paris Tower is the only time I fall in love. But meanwhile, on the other hand, someone's getting pregnant over a shawarma. Just buy her one shawarma and it's a wrap. For others, it's KFC or Hungry Lion. When ordering, the guy even says, just put wings and drumsticks. I'm going to get the thighs and breasts at home. For some girls in uni, it's even just a tray of eggs. I guess those eggs weren't the only things getting laid. Just like Einstein's famous theory, being broke is relative. So now that we've established this, let's listen to what they consider broke.
A broke guy is someone who's doing a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not all 9 to 5s are broke, no.
Yeah, I feel you, but it depends. Let's just say it depends. If your salary is under 50,
50K.
yeah, if it's under,
50,000.
yeah, I'm sorry.
So according to the Oxford Dictionary, a broke person is someone that's run out of money. But according to the book of Badi chapter 5 verse 3, a broke man is someone who works a 9 to 5, makes less than 50,000 kwacha, and pretends like Impwa is actually nice. Okay, that one actually wasn't there, but you know I am the biggest hater of Impwa. If 100 people on this earth hate Impwa, I am one of them. If there's only one person that hates Impwa, it's me. If at any point there's no one that hates Impwa, that means I am dead. I'm out here laughing, then the next thing I'm going to is a broke guy is someone who drives a Vitz.
When I put your height 12 in a month, I'll hustle on the side. I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This woman really just said someone who makes 12,000 a month is broke. Then what's my financial situation? If 12,000 is broke, then in the words of HH, my financial situation is
empty. You may have not heard me. The treasury is empty. There is no money.
Only time some of us ever see 12,000 is the amazing odds that we get when we're placing a bet on 1xBet. And all you have to do to see such amazing odds is sign up using the link in my description, use the promo code J1X, and get yourself a 300% bonus on your first bet. Otherwise, the treasury will remain empty. We've heard this so much, but till today, whenever a video like this comes out, men get so offended. And their first comment is always, but your father is also broke. Now to me, honestly, this comparison doesn't really make sense. And here's why. Men have standards too, and usually men have beauty standards. Now imagine if after you described your dream woman, someone came in your comments and said, but your mother doesn't even look like that. Not to say anyone's mom's ugly, but your parents don't really define what your taste is. And really, men do the exact same thing. I need a woman with a perfect body, big booty and a flat tummy, says a man with a 7-month pregnancy. It doesn't even connect. Just like your beard. This is coming from someone that doesn't even have a beard. But then we're still going to ask the question, why have women changed? They don't want to build anymore. If you want someone to build, you should probably date a bricklayer. This is why us only date architects and civil engineers. Honestly, behind every woman that doesn't want to build is a building that she completed, but now it has different tenants. Imagine spending all your time and effort constructing a house just so someone else can come live in it. Honestly, that can leave you in your feels after you get finessed.
If I broke, now my business.
She's been heartbroken. Now the only foundation that she lays is her makeup. This is why not all women, but some women are going to tell you they prefer a man that has money. Now, why do people really get offended? Honestly, in my opinion, it's not wrong for you to have standards. The problem comes in when you use your standards to shame someone else because they don't meet that standard. You don't have to demean people just because they're not what you want. Especially when you can't even meet that standard yourself. You can only afford ciders, but when someone offers to buy for you, all of a sudden you only drink that expensive vodka by P. Diddy with ice. Excuse me, but when I leave you on stones is the only time you see rock. And you have the audacity to say he's so broke he can't even afford that. Nothing wrong with liking rich men, but just because you like rich men, that's no reason for you to shame broke men. Just because you like light-skinned women, that's no reason for you to make fun of dark-skinned women. Because you don't like import, that's no reason for you to make fun of people that like, no, actually, you know what, it's okay to make fun of people that like import because that's not food. No matter what happens, there's always going to be people that date women that have these standards. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I think I'm going to look for a job that pays 50p. Thank you for watching this. See you in the next one and peace out.